Hi everyone, my name's Kevin Wather and I play the piano. I'm making this video clip to send two messages, one of gratefulness and secondly an offer of support. So I'm grateful because I know how to play the piano, but it could easily have been different, as I know it's been for many of you out there today. I learned when I was a kid and I was really close to quitting twice, but I didn't, because my parents pushed me, my teachers pushed me, they supported me. We found a way through all the practice challenges, and here I am today as an adult, having passed grade 8 many years ago and still retain the ability to play. And I'm grateful for that, because it means that I now, with my kids, can play music to them and make music a part of their life and coach and support them as they're learning their musical instruments. My daughter is getting into the Disney songs a lot, and we've been having a lot of fun recently, for example, with some of the Frozen songs. And so, because I can play piano, we're able to do some pretty simple stuff, like this, for example. Let It Go from Frozen. Or also, we watched Moana the other day, and she really liked this one. So I'm grateful that I can play the piano and do that kind of thing with my children. And also, as they get older and start having lessons themselves, I'll be able to support them at home, coach them, guide them, because I know a thing or two about piano. Now, the issue I know for many of you parents out there whose kids go and learn piano or other musical instruments is that you're not, unfortunately, be able to offer that level of support because you don't know that instrument well enough in the first place. And so that's why I've done a couple of things, and this is now my second message, right? The offer of support. I've done two things. One, on my Facebook page, Practice Checker, I've got a whole bunch of different tips, tricks, hacks, different exercises, activities, ideas that you can use as a parent at home to stimulate, inspire, motivate, encourage them to practice the piano or whatever musical instrument they're playing. And you don't need to know anything about the instrument itself, right? So it's made for complete novices, but it's really aimed at parents. And it's a resource that, if you like, is meant to supplement the work of a music teacher. So this is by no means a replacement for lessons. It works in conjunction with those kinds of lessons. And speaking to some teachers, they actually really appreciate this kind of in-home advice support. It just means that they can make more progress on each lesson every week that you go to, and are spending a lot of money on as well. So check it out. Lots of tips, tricks, hacks to make practice more effective at home. That's the first thing I want to offer you. The second thing is, in parallel, I've been developing an app called Practice Checker, available on the App Store. Check it out. And it's really small and simple, very user-friendly, very kid-friendly, no logins required, no in-app purchases. It simply times how much practice a child is doing, compares it to targets that you can set as a parent, and gives you very simple, readable reports on how they're progressing against those time targets, which you can then take a snapshot of and send to your teacher as well before the lesson, which, again, teachers tell me is super simple but super helpful as well. So that's the second thing I wanted to offer you. But it all, honestly, it stems from a feeling of gratefulness that I can play, but it could easily have been very different. And I know today a lot of kids are learning, and I hope that through what I'm doing, if I can help just one child persevere who might have quit otherwise, then for me, mission accomplished. I hope this sounds interesting. I hope this sounds good. Thank you for checking out my page. Feel free to leave comments, feedback. Should you go on to use the app, I would very much value your feedback, because always think about ways to improve it. My name's Kevin Wather. I'm a parent just like you. I wish you the very best of luck in your child's musical journey. Feel free to reach out to me with any questions or comments. Thanks a lot.